My name is Chad Morrison, and I'm the pastor at Rocky Branch Missionary Baptist Church. I am thrilled to be here because God is absolutely moving. He is changing the way that we do children's ministry, youth ministry. He's building His church here locally. People are just coming in off the streets at times, and it's amazing what God is doing. We're having growing pains in that process. We have foundational issues. When it rains even a little bit, it'll work its way into the church, and it's really ruined a lot of the spaces that we have downstairs for our children and youth. We've got a good plan to get 175 chairs in here as opposed to the 130 that we can fit now. And then also in that process, we'll be able to have a new classroom upstairs for the older adults that won't have to go down into the basement. We'll have a larger stage to be able to accommodate more Christmas plays and other activities up on the stage, instruments. So it would be great to be able to fit all those on the stage and get everybody up there together. We want to be good stewards. We don't want to just build things for the sake of building, but we want to be very intentional about utilizing all of these spaces in order to more effectively function in the way that God has called us to. It's clear that God is working, it's clear that He's moving, but we want to be good stewards of that, and we want to work very hard and be intentional about getting those spaces in places that they need to be utilized to their fullest potential so that just we can be good stewards of what God is doing. The engineers have told us what we've got to do is dig all the way around the church. And in that process, they're going to peel up the current blacktop parking lot that we have and expose it down to the dirt level so that we can put in proper drainage around the church, repair the foundation as it's needed, and then to build up the side to where the water actually runs away from the church and not down into our basement. And in that process, we're going to have a brand new parking lot. It'll be repaved. We'll have new lines and hopefully just be more efficient with the way that we park. So when we include all of these things, when we're thinking about the growing youth, we're thinking about the growing children's ministries, the adult ministries, the men's and ladies' ministries, when we put all these things together, including the sanctuary, including the parking lot, including the classrooms and extra spaces and all that exciting stuff, it does come out to be around $400,000. So that's what we're trying to raise through our building fund, through local giving, through any other giving that comes in. We are aiming for that $400,000 mark to get all of this done at once. We would rather not do this in phases just because we're going to have to be away from the church while the parking lot is tore up. So if we can get those funds in, if God will bless us with those funds, if you will, from the sincerity and the loving nature of your heart, decide to give us some of those funds to help with that, we would love to reach that $400,000.